Hey, welcome to this video on how to self-publish your book. I know that you are looking to self-publish your book, and this is a great thing to do because you don't need to wait for any publishing companies, any literary agents. You don't need to do long wait till you get your book published. You can have your book ready for sale very quickly using self-publishing. So in this video, I'm going to talk about two strategies that you can actually that you can apply to self-publish your book. I am Sijith Salim, host of the online show Caterpillar to Butterfly, and I have self-published two books, How to Read One Book a Week and Caterpillar to Butterfly. This video is about my experience on how I self-published them and how you can do them as well. And at the end of the video, you can have more. I'll give you some details on how you can actually watch my episode I did with Callie Gilbert, who is a best-selling author, and she self-published her book. And in the episode, she will share 5 strategies on how to make your book a success. So let's get started with the idea about self-publishing, right? So in this space of internet age, you have the full control on to have your book published and have it ready for consumers to buy it without any trouble, unlike years ago wherein you have to have a publisher to get your book published, right? So now if somebody wants to buy a book, they typically go to Amazon and look for the book, and Amazon have something called CreateSpace, which is a self-publishing platform owned by Amazon, right? And what you can do is you can actually have your book signed up with CreateSpace, and once you give all your details to them, they will put that book as a Kindle version that people can buy. And while you set up the Kindle version, Amazon has a print and demand technology wherein you can put the physical copy of the book in Amazon, and the book will get printed when a customer orders the book. How cool is that, right? So typically a traditional publisher will have to print an X amount of books and keep it in their location, and based on the sales they'll have to ship it. As a self-publisher, you don't need to do that. You don't need to buy or print a lot of books. You can print on demand based on the consumer when they are actually applying or when they are buying the book. So that means it doesn't cost you any money. So CreateSpace is completely free. You can theoretically have your book up and running without any price. Amazon takes a cut of the every book you sell, so definitely that's how they make money. But there is no issue with having your book go to multiple hands. And the problem with the traditional publisher is they can get your books to Barnes and Nobles and other bookstores, but they have a lot of creative control over your book. They can decide how your content should be organized, how much revenue you are supposed to get, and typically there is a long wait. So if you are going through a traditional publisher, you are expecting a 12 to 18 months of time frame till you get your book published and have it in the bookstore. And on top of that, you have to constantly work with them, and obviously they will have the rights for the book as well. And if you don't negotiate properly with them, then you will end up losing your rights. And if you feel that this publisher is not doing well with your book, your rights will stop you from moving to a different publisher. But when it comes to CreateSpace, there is nothing like that. You can just have it ready. Amazon does not own your rights for the book. You can actually put the book immediately in the Amazon, and within hours your book is ready for sale, and you can set your price and have the book ready. Have it in both Kindle version as well as the physical print version that you want to have. Another option of self-publishing which I want to talk to you is about there are other platforms like Gumroad, wherein you can actually put your ebook. So theoretically, it's not a physical book; it's an ebook that you can actually create and put the book in Gumroad, and you can set your own price. And then theoretically, if you have a website, you can actually drive people to the website. You can actually drive the people from the website to the Gumroad site where they can buy it. The one problem with that is the Gumroad site, typically you will be selling the digital copy, or you can actually self-publish it by going to 48hour.com. Or there are multiple sites where you can print books for less price. So a book can cost you $2 or $1 based on the amount of quantity you can order, and they will ship that 100 or 500 or 1000 copies to you to your home, and then you can actually sell it yourself. So there are typically 3 ways you can do it, to do the self-publishing route. Obviously there are more ways to do it, but these 3 are the most the direct approach. One is Amazon, where you can put the Kindle version as well as Amazon, the print on demand version. Then the second is the selling the ebooks through Gumroad, and the third is you are actually printing the books for low cost, and then you are selling it. But you can hold your book in your hand without any delay. It's very rewarding to have that in your hand. And obviously, if you are very good in reaching out to people and building a community and trying to get more sales, then it's even more rewarding to get revenue out of this book that we write and give out to public. So I hope you enjoyed this video. So if you want to learn more, please you can actually enter your name and email, and you can get instant access to my episode I did with the best-selling author Callie Gilbert. We talk about 5 strategies. She explained on how to make your book a bestseller. Thank you again for watching this video. I hope you found this video beneficial. I look forward to see you inside watching the full episode, and I look forward to see your success story. Have a great day. Bye bye. Take care.